This is a general reading for the collective of the lovely Piscean energy. I hope this finds you well. It's always a pleasure to close out a series of readings with you, Pisces. We are still in the follow-up energy to that full moon in Capricorn, because it was in early degrees of Capricorn and had a lot of degrees to move through. So I hope it's been a gentle moon, kind of maybe grounding and healing with the sun in Cancer. So I just wanted to say that. Also, we're wrapping up the contest that I started with Aries, and it's just my way of trying to get my word out to more people, especially those that don't congregate on YouTube all the time. And so the best way to accomplish that is by asking for you to share the reading. And you know, that's free of charge. You can share it anywhere you feel called to or comfortable to do so. And then in return, the individual sign with the most shares will win a live bonus reading on YouTube for your sign with me. I've never gone live on the channel other than in the membership. And so it's exciting, and I would love for you to win it. It's definitely the way I set it up so that it would be fair to you and Aquarius is I'm only counting the shares within the first 72 hours after publishing. So it's publishing here, you know, whatever time it is, by the time it's been published, because sometimes that's, you know, a different hour, you'll have 72 hours, so the next 3 days to share it, and the sign with the most shares wins the live reading. Likes will break a tie, so don't forget to like as well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You can also participate, okay? So being that it's a general reading for the collective, it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. As always, remember I have separated all the readings into individual zodiac sign playlists, so now you can just go to the playlists, playlist tab, or click any of the little banner that pops up is for your specific playlist, Pisces. All your readings can now be found there. Let's pull your card from Shaman's Dream. Lay of the Land. Oh my gosh, this is powerful. Ancestral Wisdom, card 34. 3 and 4 is 7. So we're talking about your connection to your higher self. I love this image. If you can see that feminine figure standing on the top of the mountain in the light of the moon. Ancestral Wisdom, card 34. Let me give you a flavor of it. Past lessons, being well-informed, ancestral wisdom. There are times when you're meant to discover and explore new terrain in your life, even to be part of a wave of change. This is one of those times, and what you're contemplating is perhaps new to you, but others have laid well-worn paths and left wisdom for you to rely and reflect upon. This is so you have a better understanding of the potentials and possible pitfalls on your journey. When you know the lay of the land, you are better able to fully experience what is being offered to you. Great. I like this. It says this is a wonderful time to seek a mentor or good advice from an expert or elder. That way you will be able to meet life's opportunities and challenges well informed. So getting the lay of the land and whatever this new adventure is for you, Pisces, it seems auspicious. It feels super powerful. We're moving into the second half of the year. July through December will be decidedly and markedly different than the first half of the year, which has been very difficult. A lot of heavy energies to move through. Everything's going to start, the pace is going to start picking up. And all the, I just watched a reading for the next 6 months, and a combined tarot and astrology reading, and it was just so enlightening to see how we're going to shift 1 month to the next, July to August to September, etc. So this is the time where we're forging our path. We're getting the lay of the land. So it's a perfect card for you. Let's see what's coming through for your connection. Aha. So your anchor card here. Well, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but this can represent that dream state, like where you're starting to fantasize a little bit about the direction you're headed. It can be a little emotionally overwhelming. There may be some things you have to sort through. This can also represent options to choose from. So I don't want to get too in the weeds with that. But this top row here, Pisces, is your divine counterpart. Past, present, future. This is your energy here, Pisces. Past, present, future. That's how I'm going to read it. And of course, as always, you can flip the energies around as you need to, especially if you're here as a cross watcher. Okay, and right away, I'm looking at the Four of Wands. It came out twice in your last reading, as did the World. So this is feeling to me like there's a big a shift coming in your connection with your divine counterpart. Just a quick glance at the past, love and passion. That's always, you know, I mean, we're coming from sincerity here and excitement. And I felt really good. And now we're getting clearer to defining our messages to each other. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Star, both air energies. So it's almost like now we're kind of settled in how we feel and what the energies we're embodying, and now we're getting real clear about it, possibly wanting to clear the air or take some sort of action. Your divine counterpart does with honor and integrity, and you here just keeping hope alive. Feels like you're keeping hope alive at this very moment, that the universe has your back and will grant the wish. Could be a dream coming true now, but I'll clarify it. And then moving forward for your divine counterpart, there may be something that, an energy that's coming through for them of avoidance, something they're trying to avoid, maybe get away with. I'll look at that because I don't necessarily feel it's involving you. At this point, it doesn't seem so, but you know, when I clarify, everything changes. But let's take a look at the Seven of Cups first. This is your anchor card, sort of setting the tone for the whole reading. Well, that just was not what I wanted to have happen. Oh my God. Oh, I probably like have half the deck upside down. Well, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm so glad it's you, Pisces. It's like, chick can't hold the deck. All right, Seven of Cups. Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands again. So yeah, I feel like there's something new brewing here, exciting, passionate, but you've got to offload some very heavy energy, something very confusing and maybe a little emotionally overwhelming. And it could be between the two of you that you've both been carrying quite a heavy burden. You need to kind of look at the whole situation with fresh eyes here in this Page of Pentacles, with something new to learn, right? Beginner's mind. And then underneath is this Ace of Passion, Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's the passion. It's what's going to propel you both forward and get you out of the funk and out of the haze. So I am seeing this energy of feeling a little dazed and confused, but there's a heavy weight on at least one of you. Page of Cups in the past. What is going on with this deck? Somebody doesn't want me to read. Look who's on the bottom. Never fails. Page of Cups. Oh my God. Yeah, so this person's been waiting to sort of deliver this sweet message. There is love here, and I feel as if this person has been on a spiritual journey, or a spiritual awakening is happening for them in that Hierophant. It's about our commitments. It's about our belief systems and the structures around them, but it's also about that breaking through and having an awakening to who we are at our own core, not what others have put upon us all our lives. So there's this message of love coming through in the light of that awakening energy. And then just a delay. The delay is not explained at this moment, so I'm going to look at the Ace of Wands. That may give me a hint. Ugh, well, that'll put a damper on one's parade. The Five of Cups, the Fool, and the Sun. Wow. So it looks to me like there's something here, you know, a lot of heavy energy backward facing, looking at the past. So this is you in the past, looking back and having some regrets, really kind of wanting to leap forward. Right? It's not so much lay of the land, but all the one card that's been coming out for a bunch of readings was like the bold step forward card. And that's what I feel like you're ready to take this bold step forward, or you were, but the weight of the heaviness of, the heaviness of your emotional overwhelm and confusion about something from the past. And then underneath, it's impacted your happiness. Right? It's almost like you're not really happy. And you're kind of you've been wanting to break free of that. There's all this passion waiting to burst forth. But if you see, cups puts out wands, right? Water puts out fire. And I just feel like all your energy was depleted and you kept trying to push forward with this full energy and take that leap of faith. And I don't feel that, and because I'm looking at the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Wands, I feel like, something in this connection, something's been raining on your damn parade, Pisces. Something or someone. So right now, Knight of Swords. Page of Wands. There's the World. The World came out twice in your last reading. And the Queen of Cups, the keeper of their heart. That might be you. I feel as if they are also striking out on their, they're striking out in a new direction too. And they're feeling the sense of urgency. The Page of Wands to me is like the fire starter energy here to kind of get this person out. And they're ready to kind of close out a cycle, endings and new beginnings. They've learned hard lessons themselves. I feel like I'm seeing that there's been a delay and now they're getting the impetus to move forward and to find the keeper of their heart. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And star energy for you. Oh, wow. Lots of healing. Hope and healing. Woo! Pisces, Queen of Pentacles underneath. So this is touching you at the core, at the foundation of your life here. Especially if you are in a life partnership. This card can be, head of the household, mother, wife, all that stuff. So I'm feeling like there's something here where you've taken care of everyone else and you've been totally depleted. I'm feeling the depletion over here. I'm feeling it over here. Sadness, regret, confusion, emotional overwhelm. And you're trying to take care of yourself, but it's buried beneath all this heart heaviness and a need for deep healing. So if you are open to the healing arts, everything I'm seeing right here is screaming Reiki, Reiki, Reiki. And I don't know who that message is for, but I feel it would be very helpful. Yes, meditation can help, but it feels to me like I'm almost seeing like a siren here. It's screaming. You're screaming out for some healing. This person's trying to get to you. They're trying to get to you. And it's almost as if with the 3 of Swords on the star, it's almost like you're giving up hope. Let's lighten it up a little, Pisces. So the 7 of Swords going forward for your person. 2 of Swords. King of Wands. Yeah. And yeah, they're ready to kind of come back and make peace, but they're trying to get out of a sticky situation right now. Moving forward, I always say right now, I mean in the future. It could be right now for some of you, and that may be why I said that. They're going to be very clear about what they want, but they've got to kind of strategize their exit strategy from wherever they are. And it's like I'm feeling like the grand escape, right? Doing the inner work, getting clear on how it's all going to go down and still feeling the impetus that, you know, I'm seeing it over here. I'm seeing it here. I feel as if there's something that the Page of Wands in particular, something that this person is getting ready to do. And when they return, it will be a victory. When they kind of finally pull it off. I don't feel it involves you. I've said this several times. I feel like this person has been trying to make their way back to you for quite a while. It always has a tinge of otherworldliness, Pisces, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. You know, with the Hierophant and the world, there is this sort of ascension that I'm feeling for this person now, where in many readings from long ago, it was your ascension path that I was tapped into, and they were really struggling. And now it has kind of reversed a little bit, and they're trying to break free and make their way back to you. And Four of Wands for you. Ten of Pentacles. Lovers. Yeah, you'll be sweating it out, but I do feel like this is all going to come to pass where you'll finally have that grand reunion. It will be like, here's the life partnership cards. It'll be just such a glorious homecoming is how it feels. I'm feeling homecoming energy from both of these cards. And I do feel like it's this, you know, almost like how you move through time and space to get to each other is pretty darn romantic. I mean, I can feel the weight of the world on both your shoulders. I know you don't know how you're going to make it happen. You're just going to take this first step forward. They're in the energy where they're starting to strike the match fire starter for them, moving toward you. You kind of, everything's like hitting you all at once. SOS. SOS. Right? It's difficult. You've been moving through a lot of heavy energy. And I can see how you've tried to stay, you know, sunny and cheerful and motivated and positive, but there's always been this energy of what you've left behind or what has been lost to you over time. All right, Pisces. So I really want to help you with the present energy. So that's what I'll be focusing on in the extended, the links below. And I'll move through what you need to focus on, what the blocks and challenges are, what might get in the way of what you're trying to accomplish or the love here, what you can do about those blocks and challenges or how it might, you know, all unfold. Card for you from your higher self, spirit of the universe. We'll get some good advice from your spiritual team. We'll look at the energies surrounding you or maybe something going on behind the scenes you're unaware of but would like to know. And then potential for the outcome going forward. Your messages to and from each other. That's my favorite part. What you're really communicating to one another. And then I'll close out with more oracle. So if this is speaking to you, the link is below. I hope to see you there in a second. Otherwise, don't forget to share the reading to win the live. And sending you so much love. Take care.